মই এইটো হেৰি কৰিলোঁ। Welcome Bikram da. Dr. Bikramjit Kakotia ji amar logot ase. We will be discussing various aspects of photography with him. For me, we'll keep on sweeping the language কারণ কিছু মানুহে মোক কৈছে যে they are comfortable in Assamese, so সেই আমি চেষ্টা কৰিম যে দুটা গ্ৰুপৰ মানুহৰে সেইটো কেটাৰ কৰিব। যোনে not from Assam, those who do not follow Assamese, we can also a bit মানে sweep কৰি থাকিম। So কাৰণ আমাৰ লোকেল বহুত ল'ৰা ছোৱালী এইটো চাব, তেওঁলোকে মোক কৈছিলে, so I'll try to incorporate both. So বিক্ৰম দা আমাৰ ইয়াৰ যোনে ইয়াতে, বাকীটো বিক্ৰম দাৰ আমাৰ ইন্ট্ৰডাকশ্যনৰ দৰকাৰ নাই কাৰণ ইয়াৰ ল'ৰা ছোৱালী আমি সদায় he is one of the best storytellers through photograph. আমি whatever photograph we take, I just keep on looking, see if we see a bird which is very beautiful, most of the photographer will come up with a beautiful shot. But when we see a small street without not much happening, and when you click, and when someone clicks and comes up with a beautiful photograph, I believe that is something really, really different, where by angle, by light, by concept you are playing. So সেইটো কাৰণে আজি বিক্ৰম দা আমাক টাইম দিছে, আমি তাতে আমি খুব তেওঁক উই আৰ ইন ডেপথ। সো আমি দেৰি নকৰি বিক্ৰম দাক প্ৰথম প্ৰশ্ন দাদাক সুধিম যে বিক্ৰম দা, how did you, because you have a good, you have a big background of your academic thing, like from IIT to all and all. So how did you, like, after all this IIT, you did your PhD, I suppose, from IIT. Am I right, Dada?
Yes.
So and then you are an engineer by profession. So how come you ended up becoming a photographer, not of today's world? You are a photographer of now maybe 20 years record. So how it all, yeah, more than that. So how it all started?
Actually, my father, late Rohini Kumar Kakoti, he was having a Click 3 camera. It's a very old camera, Akpa Click 3. In 1977, he gave me the camera and he told me, I was in the zoo that day, we were in the state zoo. So I clicked my first photograph is the gate of the Assam State Zoo. It is in 1977. So from that, I become interested in photography by genetic way. My father was also interested in photography. So when I joined in the college, then I got a camera, Pentax real camera. Then I procured some hotshot camera at that time was there. So I like to clicking the photographs. I want to capture the moment. Secondly, when I have joined in the engineering college, I met Mr. Prasad Chakraborty. He is from the agriculture college. So Prasada was having a SLR. That time it was a SLR with roll. So we are having around 35 frames, but we do not know whether the frame has been, the photo has been captured correctly or not. There is no preview mode.
Correct.
So at the time, photography was very costly.
Correct.
If you purchase a roll at the time, it was costing around 110 rupees in 80s. Then I clicked my first photojournalism photograph when Prafulla Kumar Mohanty signed as a chief minister, the oath-taking ceremony. He has signed as a chief minister. That photo I have captured. After that, it is in the 85. So after joining in the engineering college, I took part in the photographic competition and I got prizes. And my guru was Prasad Chakraborty. He was from agriculture. And one of our faculty member, Gautam sir, he was also having one Russian camera. He gave it to me. So I used to click flowers and other things. Like that wise, I become interested in photography. Now, you may ask how I can become a photojournalist. So I
তাৰ
met
আগত দাদা
Utpal. Yeah.
তাৰ আগত এই জাৰ্নিৰ আগত মই আৰু এটা প্ৰশ্ন সুধিম বিকজ আমি টাইম লাইনে লাহে লাহে আগবাঢ়ি যাম চ' দাদা
Okay.
আপুনি যেতিয়া প্ৰথম ফটো লৈছিলে কেমেৰা লৈছিলে দেট ইউ টুক অৰ প্ৰকিউৰ্ড my question is like can you just go through like before the digital age or SLR age what were the cameras that you used the old cameras that you have used throughout the time frame and of all those camera with which camera you had the best experience with?
Yes. In the analog camera, I was having the best experience with Pentax.
Okay.
Pentax camera. And the feeling at the time there is no preview. I have already told you. There is no preview option. So it is like if you do suppose your wife has conceived, you do not know whether the child is a male or female. In the analog era, you have to wait
Right.
till the birth of the child. Now
Even
after
child
the
will be born or not, that would be
Yeah.
also a problem.
yeah. So when the ultrasound came, so you can determine the sex whether it's a boy or girl. Though it is
Correct.
not legal in
Permitted.
India, but in other countries it's legal. So same thing. There is no anxiety. There is no anxiousness. Whether my photo will come will good or bad or like that thing. At that time when we used to click photograph, we have to think many times. Should I click this? Should I waste my reel? Like that thing.
Correct.
So again in Guwahati for color printing, there was a Blue Star Color Lab at Ulubari, and we have to wait for 5-6 days to get the prints, and it was very costly. Around 200-300 rupees is cost. Printing 35 page, 35 3 rupees. I think 3 or 4 rupees like that. And if you go in the matte paper, it is 6 rupees. So 180 rupees or 200 rupees is cost. Now you can view everything, you can adjust in the camera. So this is having no doubt, without any doubt, it is having advantage.
Correct.
Now photography is a common hobby for the common people. At that time, it was not a common hobby for common people. It was a costly hobby. Like in today's date, if I plan to play golf, it is a costly game. But if my hobby is to play carom board, it's a cheap. Everyone can, people can. Like that one, same thing is the digital and analog.
Correct.
So this is my feeling.
So Dada, you were telling about that slowly, then you went on to get yourself engaged in photojournalism and you were starting the story. Please continue that.
Yeah. So once I went to that Numoligarh, there was a Buddhist pagoda and some function was going on. So I clicked some photograph of the function. And when I came back to Guwahati, once I went through in front of the UV photos. So I was supposed to have some my passport size photograph. Then I went to UV photos. And I asked them, I want to click some private photo, my personal portrait photograph, passport photo. They said we are a news agency and we do not click photographs. I asked him why there is a UV photo. No, we supply photos to this. Then I show my photograph to Utpal Borua. I have clicked photograph, whether you can publish in the paper. He said, yeah, it's a good photograph. I can publish in the paper. You submit it to me. And my first photograph was published, a girl who was selling some lotus at that festival in the Numoligarh. Then I became very close to Utpalla. And what I am today as a photojournalist, UV photo is having major credit.
So
then one of my memorable photo in the photojournalism was when the Aurobindo Raskwa has surrendered and he came to his home in Lakwa and he met his mother after 30 years. That moment I have captured. So that when I have captured that moment, it was a teamwork. Utpal Borua was there, Manojjyoti Datta, the UV journalist from Shivsagar was there, Parikshit Soike was there, and I was there. So I was hiding below the bed of the mother of the Aurobindo Raskwas with a camera. So and other, they were just guarding so that no one can come inside. Once the Aurobindo Raspa came inside the room and he hugged his mother, I immediately came out from the below the bed and I have clicked the photograph. Then I said, I am a journalist. I am just clicking you. So Aurobindo Raspa at the time was a bit nervous. So I told her, no, I am a just journalist. I just want to keep this, click this moment. It's a memorable moment for you. Then he was very happy. And later on, I have handed over the photographs to him also. So that was one of my most memorable incident as a photojournalist.
But I was also amazed by how did you fit inside the bed is a very big, because those who have not met you, you are one of the tallest and strongest person.
So somehow I able to hide inside there. And my colleague Manas Jyoti Datta was there, and Utpal Vora was standing outside the door, so that, and Parikshit Choikia was standing in the door behind. So everyone was guarded me. So I just came out and clicked the photograph at the right moment. Somehow I managed.
So Dada, tell me now, as of now when you click photograph, what is the camera that you are using and what are the lenses that you prefer to use?
Actually, I usually use Canon. My present camera is Canon 80D. I am using it for last 4 or 5 years. So why I use Canon? There are many brands are there, but my favorite brand is Olympus. There is a camera Olympus. I click my photojournalism photo with the Olympus. But at this moment, the service center and other are not available here in Assam. That's why I shift to Canon. And there is nothing. Other brands are there, like Nikons are there, Sonys are there. Every brand is good. But I am habituated with Canon. That's why I use Canon.
Okay, comfortable.
It's not like that. People ask me which camera should I buy, whether Canon or Nikon. Look, every company is a multinational company. They use lakhs of rupees in research and development, both Canon and Nikon and everything. So it is depend upon the photographer about his how he can easily click with the camera. So I am accustomed with Canon. That's why I'm using Canon.
আচ্ছা দাদা, এই প্ৰশ্নটো মই স্পেচিফিকেলি আই উইল ডিছকাছ ইন এছমিছ, বিকজ আমাৰ যিমান বহুত ফ্ৰেণ্ডছ আছে তেওঁলোকেও মোক কৈছিলে এই বস্তুটোৰ কথা। নতুন উঠি অহা ফটোগ্ৰাফাৰ বা যোনে মোবাইলত ফটো ক্লিক কৰে তেওঁলোকৰ এটা হেৰি আছিলে যে মই অলপমান আগত যোনটো আপোনাৰ বেক ষ্টেজ আমি ডিছকাছ কৰিছিলোঁ যে আমি ধৰক কেমেৰা, মই মোৰ অভিজ্ঞতাৰ পৰা আপোনাক কওঁ যে মই যেতিয়া কেমেৰা আৰম্ভ কৰিলোঁ, চ' এনেকুৱাকে ধৰক ইটছ এ কষ্টলি এফেয়াৰ, পইচা বহুত যায়। এট ওৱান পইণ্ট অফ টাইম দেট ইজ দ্য ৰিজন আই হেভ টু লাইক লিভ দিট, কাৰণ আপুনি কিমান আপগ্ৰেড কৰি থাকিব, আপগ্ৰেড সদায় এটা নতুন এটা চাইকলজিকেল ডিছবেলেঞ্চ যেন মোৰ লগততো এইটোৱে হৈছিলে। ধৰক নিকন 7100 7200 অলপ ডিফাৰেঞ্চ, ধৰক খালি মেগাপিক্সেলটো বেছি, মানে এটা মানে কেনেকুৱা হৈ যায়। চ' মোৰ প্ৰশ্ন দাদা, ৱেন শুড আই ন' যে মই কেতিয়া মোৰ ভাবিব লাগে যে মোৰ এটা কেমেৰা দৰকাৰ। আৰু বহুত ভাল প্ৰতিভা আছে যাৰ এংগলৰ নলেজ আছে, লাইটৰ নলেজ আছে, কিন্তু তেওঁলোকে মানে ভাল কেমেৰা বা তেওঁলোকে ভাবে যে দামী হলে মানে কামটো হ'ব, নহলে চাগে নহ'ব। চ' সেই বস্তুটো বহুতে কয় যে মইতো ফটোগ্ৰাফী কোৰ্চ আপোনাৰ ল'ব নোৱাৰিম, মই আহিব নোৱাৰিম, মোৰতো কেমেৰা নাই। তো তেওঁলোকক আপুনি কি ক'ব বিচাৰিছে?
So first they should learn with the mobile phone. আপুনি ক্ৰিকেট খেলিবলৈ যদি আৰম্ভ কৰে, আপুনি দামী বেট এখন ল'ব নোৱাৰে, এইখনত গো ফৰ মানে কষ্টলি বেট।
কাৰেক্ট।
ফাৰ্ষ্ট ইউ শুড লাৰ্ণ উইথ এ মোবাইল ফোন। মোবাইল ফোনত যদি আপুনি ভাবে যে ইয়েছ আই এম ৰিয়েলি ইণ্টাৰেষ্টেড ইন ফটোগ্ৰাফি, দেন ইউ শুড গো ফৰ DSLR। মোবাইল চবৰে আছে, উইদাউট এনি ইনভেষ্টমেণ্ট মানুহে ফটো ক্লিক কৰিলে, মোবাইল আজিকালি কেমেৰাবিলাক বহুত পাৱাৰফুল হৈ আহিছে। So they can start with the mobile phone, and if they feel that I can do something great in photography, then only they should go for DSLR. First thing. Second thing, if you have go for DSLR, from my point of view, what is the budget? কারণ যদি নতুন লড়াচলি হয়, the budget their parents decide.
Hmm, hmm,
So in impartially, if there is no budget constraint and other thing, one should can go for in a Canon 7D Mark 2 or 3. Atia jitu ase Canon 7D.
hmm,
That's a
hmm,
very good camera for wildlife, for
hmm,
landscape photography, but it is
hmm,
not a full frame camera.
hmm.
Or in Nikon D750 was there. I don't know whether it is now it is continuous or not.
দাদা
D7.
এইমাত্ৰ যে আপুনি এটা ৱাৰ্ড ক'লে, ময়ো এইটো আৰু ভালকে জানো আৰু চবে শুনিলে জানিব। এই যে আপুনি ৱাৰ্ডটো ক'লে যে ফুল ফ্ৰেম কেমেৰা
Yes,
আৰু ক্ৰপ সেন্সাৰ কেমেৰা,
yes.
এইটোৰ মাজত এনেতো আমি জানো যে ভিতৰৰ টেকনিকবোৰৰ ডিফাৰেঞ্চ কি, কিন্তু মই এটা ইন টাৰ্মছ অফ ফটো
Yeah.
আউটপুট কি মেইন ডিফাৰেঞ্চ দুটাৰ?
মেইন ডিফাৰেন্সটো হ'ল যিটো হিউ, মানে
হুম,
চাওক, এতিয়া প্ৰথম আপুনি ফুল ফ্ৰেম কেমেৰা লয়, তাৰ যিটো সেন্সৰ থাকে সেইটো
হুম,
35 যিটো আমাৰ এই ৰিল আছিলে
ৰিল
তাৰ
আছে,
ইকুইভেলেন্ট হয়।
হুম,
So the 35 cameras were the full frame cameras.
হুম, হুম,
এতিয়া
হুম,
কি হয়, এতিয়া ধৰক দাম বা কনষ্ট্ৰেন্টৰ কাৰণে আপোনাৰ বা কৰ্পিঙৰ কাৰণে সাইজটো কমাই দিয়ে।
হুম,
That is known as crop sensor camera. It is not
হুম,
equivalent to 35
হুম,
The full frame cameras are very costly.
হুম,
A Canon, it starts 1,50,000 or something like that, and
হুম,
Canon 1D that costs around 5.5 lakhs rupees only body.
হুম, হুম, হুম,
So crop sensor camera বিলাক সস্তা হয়, but you have to compromise with the quality.
হুম।
যিটো
So,
হিউ বুলি কয়, আমাৰ যিটো
হ্যাঁ,
কালাৰ বেণ্ড থাকে, কালাৰ
হুম,
বেণ্ডটোত কেননত যদি ফুল ফ্ৰেম হয়, ইউ উইল গেট এ গুড কালাৰ হেৰি। এণ্ড ছেকেণ্ড থিং, দ্য ফ্ৰেম উইল বি বিগাৰ।
হুম,
ছাপ'জ এটা 20 মই এখন লেন্স লৈ যদি এটা ক্ৰপ চেন্সৰৰ দুটাতে যিমান ডাঙৰ ফ্ৰেম আহিব,
হুম, হুম।
ফুল ফ্ৰেম যেতিয়া মই ইউজ কৰোঁ তাতকে বেছি আহিব।
এৰিয়াটো
Say
বেছি পাম।
area. Say when I use the crop sensor, the frame is 8 feet.
হুম, হুম, হুম।
When I use the full body, it is 12 feet.
12 feet. Okay, got
So
it.
you need a wide perspective.
Correct. এতিয়া
And
মই এইটোও জানিব বিচাৰিছো দাদা যে when we already started discussing and slowly before, because our main topic is photography as a profession. So we'll
yes,
come to that perspective. So now tell me দাদা যে আপুনি যে apart from web centric আপুনি য'ত য'ত ফটো ডিপজিট কৰে বা সেইবিলাকৰ বাহিৰে আজি যোনটো আপোনাৰ জাৰ্ণালিজমৰ কাৰণে আপুনি ফটো তুলি থাকে বা ইউবি ফটোৰ কাৰণে আপুনি ফটো তুলি থাকে বা সেনেকুৱা, চ' হাউ মাচ লাইক চেলেঞ্জিং এই বস্তুটো হয়, এইটো এটা ডাঙৰ প্ৰশ্ন যে হাউ মাচ চেলেঞ্জিং। আৰু ছেকেণ্ড প্ৰশ্নটো যোনটো আছে মোৰ দাদা, যে এই যে ধৰক আজি আপুনি গোলাঘাটত এটা ভাল কিবা এটা ইভেন্ট কাভাৰ কৰিব লাগে, ধৰক আজি যোনটো আপুনি এইমাত্ৰ ক'লে সেনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ এটা ৰাজখোৱা, যেনেকুৱা তেওঁৰ কথা অৰবিন্দ ৰাজখোৱাৰ কথা ক'লে, তেওঁৰ ঘৰত এনেকুৱা, চ' এইটোৰ এটা ট্ৰেভেল কষ্ট আছে। ধৰক আপুনি ক'ৰবাত গৈ, হা, চ' এই বস্তুবোৰ আপুনি কেনেকুৱাকে মেনেজ কৰে? কাৰণ বহুত ল'ৰা ছোৱালী সেনেকুৱা ধৰক ষ্টৰী তেওঁলোকেও ভাবে কৰিব, কিন্তু এই যে ট্ৰেভেল কষ্ট, কাৰেক্ট মানুহৰ লগত আপুনি লিংক কেনেকুৱা এষ্টাব্লিছ কৰিলে? এটা চবতকে ডাঙৰ যে ইউ নেট টু হেভ দ্য নেটৱৰ্ক। আৰু
network.
দ্বিতীয় কথা, হা, এইটো মোক অলপ বহলাই যদি আমাক কয়।
So ফটো জাৰ্নেলিং যেতিয়া আপুনি এজেঞ্চিৰ থ্ৰুৱেদি কৰে, যেনেকে মই ইউবি ফটোৰ থ্ৰুৱেদি কৰিলোঁ বা আমেৰিকাৰ জুম্মা প্ৰেছৰ থ্ৰুৱেদি কৰিলোঁ, they arrange for that traveling and other thing. So you don't have to worry for that. So if you are working for some media house, the media house will arrange for your transportation or the TNDA. The networking, sometimes what happens, every media house is having their reporter at field in every village or in every mohkuma. Jodi kiba big event thake, so it's a big event. Then they inform you earlier. Head office, they have informed you earlier. Then according to the head office plans, who will go, suppose I am at Guwahati, there is a event at Digboy, so I may not go. The photographers, our local photographers from Digboy, Tinsukia, Dibrugarh, they will help. So because of the cost. And second thing, in Assam, you cannot sustain as a photojournalist.
only as a photojournalist. हाँ.
Yes.
खाली photo. हाँ, हाँ, correct.
As per your qualification.
हाँ.
I did my PhD from IIT.
हाँ.
If I based on the photojournalism on a local media, I'll have that much of money.
Correct.
But if you are a member of an international media, if you are on their payroll like Reuters and other things, then you will get good money.
Okay.
So আমাৰ ইয়াত যে এতিয়ালৈকে ফটোগ্ৰাফি কৰি পেলাই ফটোজাৰ্নালিজম কৰি পেলাই পৰিয়াল চলাই আছে বহুত কষ্টৰে চলাই থাকে অসমীয়া বা আমাৰ অসমৰ এখন বা দুখন কাগজে ভাল পইচা দিয়ে বাকি বিলাকৰ সেলে নাই কাগজৰ এডভাৰটাইজমেন্ট নাই পইচা কৰব দিব
Correct.
So they have to do some assignment, private assignment. goal তেনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ আৰু সেকেন্ড থিং কি হয় সাধাৰণতে ফটোজাৰ্নালিষ্ট বিলাকে wedding photography বা তেনেকুৱা কৰি ভাল নাপায় because they need challenge, no? কম আছে কোনবাই কৰে wedding setting and in Assam there is a money in wedding photography. In wedding photography you are having a lots of money.
Correct.
But age is a constraint. Now I am 50 years old. I cannot go to click a wedding, cover a wedding photograph, wake up all the night, just standing and taking photograph. I cannot do that. For that, the age is a constraint. You must have a 20 to 30 years of age. You can, like cricket, no? You are having stamina. You can sleep everywhere. I cannot sleep on a floor without a mosquito net. This is my age.
Correct.
Wedding is having a much money, but on in the view of COVID now they are suffering. But as a general, a good wedding photographer can get up to 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs rupees per wedding. A good photographer, it can start from 20,000.
এতিয়া মোক এটা কথা কওক দাদা the photograph ধৰক one of the best local photograph ধৰক ফটো জাৰ্নালিষ্টে মই ধৰক এটা খুব ভাল এটা মোমেন্ট ক্যাপচাৰ কৰিলো এতিয়া মই এটা খুব ভাল মোমেন্ট ক্যাপচাৰ কৰিলো ধৰক বহুত মোমেন্ট আমাৰ ওয়াইল্ড লাইফৰো থাকে বা এনেকুৱা থাকে ধৰক আমি we wanted to share it with people and because অসমৰ এটা নাম কৰা হেৰি হল UV photos so আমি ধৰক এইটো হয়তো ইমেইলৰ মাধ্যমেৰে UV photos পঠাই দিলো so as soon as we send the photo and the photo get published so generally মই দেখা পাওঁ যে ফটোৰ তাতে ফটো বুলি dash UV photos বুলি দিয়া থাকে so as soon as I send the photo there must be some terms and condition যোনটো মোৰ হয়তো সাইন কৰিব লাগিব based on which the copyright is transferred to UV photo বা হেনুকা কিবা আছে নেকি
No, the point is like that. Suppose you are a stringer, you are not on a payroll of the UV photo. You want to give it to the UV photo, then you have to first contact with the local photographer, UV photographer. Because we do not know whether that thing is authentic or not.
Not correct.
Something has happened in Kachar, Silchar. So when our journalist will say, okay, this photograph I collected from Omuk and Omuk. Then we will, depending on his on his word, then you will take the photographs. But you will never publish the name.
Oh, you will never
publish the photographer's name.
Okay.
This is equal for every photograph because sometimes I'm not only I'm mentioning UV. Sometimes what happens? Sometimes in the line of duty we have to click some controversial photographs.
Correct.
Where the photojournalist's life is in threat.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So if in the newspaper it has published in the name of the photographer,
ulta hoye jabo.
Security will be threatened.
আচ্ছা এতিয়া দাদা ধৰক এটা লাইট ফটোগ্ৰাফ ইটস নট নাথিং ভেৰি কন্ট্ৰভাৰ্চিয়েল হয়তো এটা বিৰাট ধুনীয়া ওয়াইল্ড লাইফৰে ফটোগ্ৰাফ তেওঁ পাইছে UV এইটো পেপাৰত ধৰক মেবি UV দিয়াৰ লগে লগে অলমোস্ট অল দা পেপাৰ কালেক্টেড দা ফটোগ্ৰাফ সবৰে ফ্ৰন্ট পেজ এটা ফটোগ্ৰাফ এটা লায়ন ধৰক টাইগাৰে এটা বাচ্চা খুৱাই আছে, ব্ৰেষ্ট ফিডিং কৰাই আছে, কাপটো কেনেকুৱা এটা কাজিৰঙাত ফটো পালে ধৰক। চ' কাৰণ বেছিভাগ যোনে আমাৰ শ্ৰোতা আছে তেওঁলোকৰ এটাই প্ৰশ্ন যে হাউ মাচ মানি কেন দে এক্সপেক্ট ফ্ৰম চাচ ফটোগ্ৰাফ?
That will depend. Actually, that depends upon the UV's management. That I cannot say. I do not have idea. But he will not get his name in the newspaper.
Definitely.
The rule is same.
Okay.
When you are in trouble, the photo agency will protect you.
Correct.
Like that thing. It is equivalent for everyone. And depending upon the photographs, that money, how much the photo agency will pay, that will depend upon the management.
Okay.
Whether they will take or not, that is also an issue.
Correct.
The rarest of the rare photographs, then they may take and they may give you some honorarium. That I am not clear.
Okay. So, Dada, etia next step out ami jao. There are apart from photo agency, I know you have been preaching lots and talking lots about online medium where you can deposit the photograph and
Yes.
And there you can earn. So can you just give a brief idea about how to go ahead with that?
Yes, you can sell your news photograph in the online also. Not depending on any agency. There are some photography organization that is known as stock photography. So one is in the Shutterstock, and some big stock photos are there. Alarmy is there. So you can submit your all kind of photographs, like wildlife photographs or news photograph or the landscape photograph to them. So they will decide whether they will take it or not. And it is a very good thing. It is like a recurring deposit. Suppose there are 10 such agencies you are enrolled with. 10 agencies across the world. And you have given them 1,000 photographs. 1,000 same photographs, same print. All agencies. It comes to your impression is 10,000 photographs. Suppose 1,000 photograph, you are having a good stock of 1,000 photograph, and you have submitted to all of them. So there is no constraint that you cannot submit it to other things.
Okay.
So 10,000 impressions will come. So monthly you can easily earn around 30 to 40,000 rupees.
Okay.
In dollar.
Wow, that's great. So
it is like a recurring deposit. Suppose if you die, your family will get that money.
এইটো তো খুবই ভাল। এন্ড ওয়েবসাইট বোৰ আপুনি যি ক'লে আমাক Shutterstock বুলি এটা আছে, আৰু এটা কি ক'লে?
মোক যদি কোনোবাই মোৰ মেইল আইডিটো আপুনি যদি শ্বেয়াৰ কৰি দিয়ে, I can give the list. I can give you the best list of the 10 agencies.
Okay.
My mail ID is kakoti@gmail.com. Those who are interested, they can send me a mail. Please send me the list of that organization. Because if you click the website, sometimes it is very difficult to find out where is the submission link. Actually, they sell the photograph. So when you open the website, the selling portal will come.
Okay, correct.
Submission portal will not come.
Okay, correct. Eto thike goisin.
Share my mail ID to everyone. Those who are interested, I can send them a link, the backside link where they can enter and they can upload their
photograph.
And what I suggest, in Assam, you can earn a lot of money from this stock photography. Forget about wildlife photography. Forget about fashion photography. In wildlife photography, you have to invest lakhs of rupees to buy lens and cameras.
Correct.
As a result, once in a blue moon, 1 or 2 of your photographs will sell. You are not going to get back your money. Break even, it will take long time to get you the break even, no?
Correct.
So people like me, when I click photograph, I think two things. Whether this photograph will sell or whether this photograph will bring some award. I never click without any reason.
Correct.
Because every shutter you press, it costs around 5 rupees. Minimum 5 rupees. Camera cost, your manpower cost, transportation cost. So how I will get back that 5 rupees? That is the main question. When I click a flower, I click it for stock photography. When I click a news photograph, I click it for selling.
Correct.
I say I am a photojournalist from Juma Press of USA.
Acha.
So we sell it. We sell everywhere in the world. So whenever you click, suppose if you are clicking a suppose your family event, that is different issue. When I click something that my family event or friends gathering, I always think whether this photo will bring some award or whether the photograph will bring some money.
Correct.
If
Correct.
I feel that it will not going to get anything, I never click.
So, Dada, Itya, we'll come to another aspect of photography
Yes.
that many of us nowadays, আপুনি মোক এবাৰ কৈছিলে এইটো ক্ষেত্ৰত যে মই এটা ফটো মাল্টি এক্সপ'জাৰত এই HDR বনাব গৈ বহুত বেছি মানে এডিটিং কৰি দিছিলোঁ। চ' আপুনি মোক মেইলত লিখিছিলে কমেণ্টত যে এইটো এডিটিংটো খুব হ'ল, এইটো কম এডিটিং হ'লে আৰু ভাল। চ' অন দেট লাইন
Look,
মই এইটো জানিব বিচাৰিছোঁ যে এই যে এডিটিং কৰাত যে এসেন্স অফ ফটোগ্ৰাফি হাউ মাচ ইট ইজ ইম্পেক্টেড এণ্ড হোৱাট ইজ দ্য লাইন অফ কণ্ট্ৰল যে এইটো চাইডে যোৱাটো ঠিক নহয়।
okay. So, excuse me. So, have you seen the recently telecasted Ramayan?
Yes, sir.
Ramayan na Mahabharat telecast করেছিল।
ৰামায়ণ কৰি আছে।
Okay. Okay. So, have you seen any movie of Orchardja Rai? Orchardja Rai?
Yes. And we have seen.
So, Orchardja Rai is a beautiful lady.
Correct.
But when she go in front of the camera, she need makeup.
Correct.
So when Orchardja Rai, we see Orchardja Rai in the movie with the makeup, we will not feel that she is doing some extra makeup. But whereas if you see the Ramayana, the Ram and Ravana all are having a mustache, then you will know that they are doing excess makeup.
Correct.
So
correct.
it should be appealing. The post-processing should be appealing to the viewers.
Correct.
There are many mental models. Mental model means the thinking. Suppose I am going to click on photograph of a model for a newspaper, and newspaper will read by the readers. So my end user is the reader.
Correct.
So I have to click the photograph as per the requirement of the reader, not as per my wish,
With my wish.
not as per the model wish, not as per the my paper house wish. Because money, people will pay money, the reader will pay the money.
Correct.
I am also getting money from the press and model. We have to pay the model for the money. That photograph will not get any money from model or me or from the news house. That photograph will earn money from the readers. So it should be appealing to the readers. And in our normal eye, normal vision, we are having a spectrum. If you go through the technical thing, so like spectrum, like as for example, the frequency of the red light is very high. That's why when it is in danger, we put red.
Ambulance and all this.
That type of thing, every photograph generates some waves. Some waves with the green or the red. Suppose my background there is a light green. So it was a dark pink type or red type or fluorescent color. The viewer will not be comfortable with me.
Correct.
Suppose when the pink light was on, then it was difficult to view my face. Now I am clear.
Correct.
So it should be as per the need of the end user. End user is your readers. Likewise, suppose you are clicking a wildlife photograph for a magazine. So you have to think when it will get printed whether the viewers are like or not.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that these are the things. There is no definite thing that this much percentage if you do post processing then it is good, it is bad. It's not like that. First thing
So
we have to avoid the grains and noise in the photograph, and the colors will be very properly processed. Many people say you should not do the post processing, but in my personal view, it depends. If you click a news photograph, you should not do the over processing, or you should not doctor the photograph so that it changes the story of the photograph.
hmm.
But
Hmm. Hmm.
if you are clicking a landscape photography, then you
Hmm.
can experiment with the post processing.
Hmm. Hmm.
But
Hmm.
it should be appealing to the viewers, like in a Facebook.
Correct.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Dada, I wanted to know that there are so many post-processing editors available online or offline. So, what is the software? What are the softwares that you basically prefer while
Look,
post-processing?
the mother of all software is the Photoshop.
Correct.
Then it comes to Lightroom.
Yes.
So what we do, we click in a raw format of
Hmm.
the photography, not in the JPEG.
Hmm.
In RAW, we use the Adobe RAW editor
Hmm.
to do the processing, and it is sufficient for us. But those who are interested for HDR and other thing, they can go for some HDR software are there.
Hmm.
I forgot the name. That they can use the HDR software.
Photomatics is there. I used to have
Photometrics. Yeah, yeah,
Photomatics.
yeah,
Yes. So,
yeah, yeah.
Dada, can you just tell me now, but because the word raw may be new to many of the new users, so we generally click in JPEG. So, what is the basic? Because I see raw has 20, one file maybe 30 to 50 MB big, whereas a JPEG file of the same photograph may be like 5 to 7 MB. So, what is that speciality about raw and how it helps and when to shoot raw?
I usually shoot in RAW.
Okay.
It is like suppose a orange and a
Hmm.
orange juice.
Hmm.
Orange is the raw format.
Hmm.
If you squeeze the orange, you will get some juice
Juice.
out.
Hmm.
So that is the JPEG format. It is a compressed format.
Okay.
With
Correct.
the raw file, you can do anything.
Gotcha.
You can edit in the pixel level. Whereas
Okay.
in the JPEG, it is a compressed. That's why the file size is small, but
Hmm.
it is very difficult for post processing.
Okay. Okay.
So I suggest people to click in the raw format. You may click in the medium format raw or small format raw or large raw. If you click in the small format raw, that is also good. That takes less space,
Please.
at least 8 MB, like the thing. Suppose
Acha.
if you look, you click mostly snakes.
हाँ,
So you should click in raw
अच्छा.
and you should sell it in a Shutterstock so that they can earn some money. You
Correct.
are having a good collection of snake photographs.
So, Dada, tell me that like after shooting in RAW, because JPEG and all we do in Photoshop, but what is the editor that you use after shooting in RAW?
Adobe Photoshop is having the raw editor, both from for Nikon and other thing, and Canon,
Okay.
everything.
Okay.
You can convert it to that.
Okay.
First,
Okay.
you will open the image in the raw image in the Adobe Photoshop raw editor. Then,
Okay.
if you save as a JPEG, it will come into JPEG.
Okay. But then it will be compressed, right? If I
It will
save
be
it
compressed.
into.
It
Okay.
will be compressed.
So after editing, we need to save it into JPEG.
Yes.
Okay. So Dada, there are many, like I'll just take a small note to, I'll just say all of you, those who are listening to us. So
Mm.
because we are in the last leg of our discussion. So any questions or any comments that you have or anything that you know need to know, you can just write in the comment and please write in one single comment because multiple comments are hard to take. So please go ahead and we continue with the discussion. So these are very important points that Dada just said that Bikram Dajat, uh, he clicks for two things that we need to realize. Either it's having both the things are productive. Either it earns or it gives a L'Oreal in terms of like he gets some award-winning photograph or something like that. So, Dada, like most of the photographs that we see nowadays, that I come back to the present situation, we see lots and lots and lots of photographs. Like for me, I'll tell you, for we are like now we have become very hungry photographers. For one snake, like I even if I have got a good photograph, but I'll still keep on clicking, and ultimately it will be 200 photographs for one snake at one point of time. Now, the most important problem that I face after that is how to select the best photograph and delete others. And most of the time, because they occupy lots and lots of space, ultimately, most of the time they stay back and not get deleted. And one day the hard drive crash and I lose most of the photograph. Now, my question is, Dada, after you took it, you have some beautiful photograph, beautiful moment that you will never get back again. So, how do you keep care or take care of these photographs, and what do you do
I,
with them?
I, I upload my photographs in Google Drive.
Okay, you
So first,
upload.
I forgot to mention one thing for the competition part. People, upcoming photographers will join in the salons, photography salon, not other, not, there are many competition. Photography salons are the photo competition organized by the established photography organization like the Federation of Indian Photography,
Hmm,
the Royal Photography Society. If you click on going, click and submitting the photographs, they accept for exhibition around the world,
hmm,
and you will get the distinction like I am a AFIB, Artist Federation of International Photography, Paris. So
hmm, hmm,
meaninglessly, if you click photographs and if you do not get any recognition, there is no value.
hmm,
Either you have
hmm,
to sell or you have to think. Now another most promising photography is coming, the aerial photography, the drone,
hmm,
the the high resolution photographs from the top. It helps a lot in the conservation.
hmm,
I took 2 weeks training in drone aerial photography from the Department of Space, like ISRO. No, we are
hmm,
having one national. So I took 2 weeks photographs in aerial photography, and this is a very promising upcoming thing. It
hmm,
helps. It helps in lots in conservation, in agriculture, everything. As
hmm,
for example, one of my friend who is a scientist in NASA, National
hmm,
Space Application Agency, his
hmm,
name is Victor Vikram.
hmm,
Victor is doing research PhD in aerial photography to know that the behavior of the deers in Manipur. I forgot the name of the deer. Shanghai,
hmm.
Shanghai.
Shanghai, Loktak.
Shanghai. How they travel, what is the travel path,
Hmm,
where they stay in the summer,
hmm,
and secondly, the forestation and deforestation
hmm,
that can be captured by the drone photography.
hmm, hmm, hmm,
Do not use drone only to capture your wedding photographs.
hmm,
Use drone wisely. Use drone in a disaster management. I am one of the member of the Assam Police Fire Department Drone Committee.
Acha.
I'm one of the consultant with them and a resource person.
Hmm,
So in disaster management, we are having drone. In the forest fire, we can use the drone.
hmm,
Suppose with a camera, you cannot go inside the forest, you cannot find out where the fire is going on.
hmm,
But with the help of the aerial photography, we are having the LDR camera. In the
hmm,
normal RGB camera, because of smoke, you cannot access the where is the fire is going on other thing. If you
hmm,
put that LDR camera or high spectral camera, if you'll be able to understand where the
hmm,
fire is going on, how the movement of the fire, how much forest has been devastated, like that
hmm.
thing. So, young generation people should do the course of aerial photography in from the NASAC. It is in Shillong. There are
Hmm,
two courses. One is the one for that beginners course. Another is the advanced course.
hmm, hmm,
So
hmm.
I have completed my advanced course in the aerial photography.
দাদা এইটো
So
কেইদিনৰ হয়
yeah,
কোৰ্চটো?
they publish in their website, and you have to apply and you have to join.
Okay, great. So,
They No, they will shortlist also. So you have to give your area. You will easily you can join there because you are having that conservation experience. No?
Okay.
Photography is one of the major thing in the major having a major role in conservation.
Correct. So I
Especially
think that so Nilutpal actually asked this question, and I think this is the answer, like
yes,
the role of photography. So tell me, Bikram da, that
yeah,
that because we are talking about drone, I
yeah,
don't know if you are aware or how much, because I wanted to share the knowledge, because there are some restrictions
yes.
from. So what are the restriction and what drones are permissible? I just wanted to know that.
Look, at this moment I do not have the that I am unable to remember, but I can say you must have a drone pilot license.
Okay.
If you search in the net how
Uh,
to become a drone pilot, you will
uh,
get a pilot license. Then you have to apply for in the DGCA with your
hmm,
pilot license. And
hmm.
I think now below 500 kg or below 250 kg, 250 gram, you need
Hmm.
not have to take any permission.
Correct.
And
250.
if you
Why?
hello,
দাদা আপোনাৰ কাটি আহি আছে নেটৱৰ্কটো
yeah, yeah. If you
এতিয়া শুনা
go above that kg, you have to take. And secondly, you must, yeah,
because I just knew that that Mavic have came up with a Mavic Lite which is
yeah,
249
yes,
gram.
yes,
249 gram.
yes. That is, you can use 250
Without,
gram is the limit.
so
You can use that.
249 gram without permission we can use.
Yes. So
That
it
is
is
the.
known as NPMT.
Uh,
It is known as NPMT. No permit, no takeoff
acha,
for
acha,
that
okay.
more than 250 grams. Of food.
Correct,
So
correct,
drones and for hexacopters, those who are having 6 rotors and other thing.
correct.
So you have to submit the flight path before
Okay,
flying the drone to EGCA, and you have
okay,
to take their approval.
correct.
Okay.
It's a,
So
it's a very,
249 gram is there. They're very clever. They kept it as a 249 gram Mavic. So you can fly it without any permit.
correct. Very clever. That's
Okay.
why I'm asked.
I encourage our upcoming like Nilutpal. Nilutpal is a very much active in conservation. People
Mm-hmm.
like him, people like you should enroll yourself for the 2-week course in the
I
drone.
will. I
This
will.
field. So it's my suggestion to Nilutpal also. He is doing his PhD in zoology. So he should do that. It
দাদা
will be
আকৌ এবাৰ
very
কওক
not even like that. Yeah.
দাদা আকৌ এবাৰ
Yes.
ক'বচোন এই শ্বিলঙৰ সেই য'ত হয় এইটোৰ নামটো এবাৰ ক'ব
এইটো হ'ল NASAC নেশ্যনেল স্পেচ এপ্লিকেশ্যন এজেঞ্চি
নেশ্যনেল
তাত ড্ৰোনৰ কোৰ্চ আছে এটা বেছিক
এজেঞ্চি
হেল্ল'
মই এইটো কৰিমেই হয় দাদা আছো
ইট ইজ NASAC
পাইছো
নেশ্যনেল
পাইছো
স্পেচ এপ্লিকেশ্যন
যোন আহি আছে তেওঁলোকক মানে মোক কেইটামান পইণ্ট ময়ো জানিব বিচাৰিছো যে what are the top asset of a photographer যিয়ে হওক মাল্টি আৰু কি একচুৱেলি কৰিব নাপায় that is more important actually I see that there are many photographs are being taken a little bit unethical so that would be a problem in near future যদি সেই কেইটামানৰ ওপৰত আপুনি অলপ হাইলাইট কৰে
never steal others photographs. That is the very first. So my reputation I have built up since 1977 to 2020. Tomorrow if I steal a photograph and publish it in my name, this 30-40 years reputation has gone.
gone
এনেকুৱা বহুত ঘটনা হৈ গৈছে. Second thing, when you click the people photograph or the wildlife photograph or the news photograph, please do not doctor it. Please do not alter the photograph with the help of Photoshop. Suppose মই এটা কথা কৈছো এটা বাঘ আছে বাঘটোত আপুনি ৰয়েল বেংগল টাইগাৰ তাৰ গাত আপুনি লিঅ'পাৰ্ডৰ ফুট দি দিছিলে ডক্টৰ কৰি আনএথিকেল So,
correct
think news photography, you should not do that. Third thing হল কি, if you go through an article known as Dunning-Kruger effect,
Dunning-Kruger,
DUNN,
Janu,
yeah.
I know that. I
So
yesterday
most of the photographers are a victim of Dunning-Kruger effect, where they after clicking, after getting some likes and wow factor in the photography, they think that they are the master. So if you go to the Dunning-Kruger effect graph, so you will find how fool we are.
The
It was
less
some
you know,
photograph.
the more confident you are.
Yes. So now কিছুমান মানুহ আছে that we call it as a photographer knowledge zone C. The C is the most critical knowledge zone, য'ত আপোনাৰ ইগো প্ৰব্লেম হয়, কাজিয়া হয়, ফেচবুকত তৰ্কাতৰ্কি লাগে, you think that you are the boss. আপোনাৰ ফটো যদি বেয়া হৈছে বুলি কয়, এই তই মোৰ ফটো বেয়া হৈছে বুলি কৈছ, why you are telling like that, I click like this is my own perspective. You may click your photo for your own satisfaction or people's satisfaction. Viewers, if you are clicking for the viewer satisfaction, then you have to able to digest the criticism.
Correct. ফেচবুকত দিয়া মানেইতো it is for viewer.
আৰু থাৰ্ডটো হ'ল মানে এই কিছুমান বস্তু এই ধৰ আকাশখন ঢিলা হৈ আছে, এখন গ্ৰীণ কৰি দিব নালাগে, ইমানো অভাৰ প্ৰচেছিং কৰিব নালাগে না।
Correct.
Okay. So first thing, do not steal the photograph, always be polite. আমার একটা ইগো আছে, suppose I am a photographer, when some 2-3 photographers are clicking outdoor, and I try to show me I am also a photographer, I go and interact. That should not be. এটা সিদিনাখন মোক that day I went to a marriage ceremony and someone is clicking the photograph and they are doing something like that thing. So they showed me, look, your photograph we have clicked. They do not know me, I am a photographer. So okay, thank you, it's a nice photograph, please send it to me. I never tell that I am a photographer, I could have clicked like this one better way. Don't tell it.
Correct. Very nice point.
Okay. So this is my thing, and those who need the stock photography link, just send me a mail and I'll send them to them.
Okay, Dada. So I'll just repeat the email: Kolita, KLITA
Kakoti, KAKTI.
Sorry, Kakoti, Kakoti, KAKATI@gmail.com. So এইটো খুব ইজি। মই দাদাক আজিও কৈছো যে আপুনি কাকতি কেনেকুৱা পালে মোক অলপ শিকাই দিয়ক। তেওঁ ক'লে এইটো পেইড আছিলে। কিছুমান মানুহৰ মই ইমান মানে আপোনাৰটো ইমান ইজি হৈ গ'ল। So দাদা যোৱাৰ আগত we are really thankful to you যে এনেকুৱা এটা আমি এটা খুব ফ্ৰুটফুল এটা ডিছকাশ্যন হ'ল। মই ভাবিছো দাদা এই বস্তুটো ইন কামিং টাইম আৰু অলপ যদি এক্সটেণ্ড কৰি আমি মডিউল বেছ যদি কৰিব পাৰো, য'ত more student will be
how to click photographs for the stock photography agency.
That can be a very good topic. ধৰক তেতিয়া আমি ধৰক এইটোত নকৰি আমি জুমত কৰিলো। জুম এইটো হয়তো ইন্ট্ৰডাক্টৰী টাইপ আছিলে এটা। So based on feedback আমি ধৰক জুমত আকৌ কৰিলো। I think we'll have a good result. So thank you Dada, thank you so much, and thank you all of you for listening to us.
Thank you.
আৰু ভাল থাকক দাদা, ঘৰত থাকক, সেফ থাকক।
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, দাদা, thank you.
Welcome.